Hi, everyone. It's Diane Evans with stampinwithdiane.com. I'm an independent Canadian Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the interior of British Columbia. So if this is one of your first times joining me, welcome. Make sure that you're subscribed to my YouTube channel down here, or else you give FaceYard, my goodness, that you give StreamYard permission to stream to your Facebook. Well, you guys, it is Mystery Wednesday, and the clues were pretty ambiguous. It was like goldish, greenish, and a supportive sentiment. And honestly, I really kind of left that up in the air. I was originally going to go gold and green, and then I was stuck because there's certain, I wish we had different greens than what we have right now, but I will try to do my best with what we've got. Hello. Remember that this is part of a live. So if I do talk with different people as we go along and that you don't like that, just make sure that you watch it on a replay and then you can just go forward on that right away. Hello, Pam and Margaret and Judy and Marjorie and Laura. Hello, hello, hello. Awesome. So I guess you could make this into you could use these clues for a St. Patrick's Day card. It seems strange because the other day I was doing an Easter card and now I'm doing a St. Patrick's card. But you know, it's hello, Cindy and Lila. And thank you for sharing, Cindy. I really do appreciate that. I can't say that enough to you every time that you do that. So I just a couple of things because we are approaching the tail end of February. And remember that Stampin' Up has added some celebration items. And honestly, I'm going to show you the stripes and splatters, this embossing fold, these smaller embossing folder, but they have some different amazing things. I had done a technique in my club class last week using this botanical layers set and really kind of pretty. Honestly, though, I think the best buy of the whole thing are these markers that are here, and you can get those free with the $120 purchase, or if you do live in the States, it would be a $100 purchase. I think that's one of your best bargains that you can get at that point. All right, so the clues are goldish, greenish, and a supportive sentiment. Well, I am using, I just because I can't wait to use it, is I'm going to use this Latte Love. And it has with these great dies, it has a like a coffee urn, it's got coffee cups, it's got coffee beans, it's got espresso cups, and it also has a French press. And I love this French press. When we're in Montreal, we use a French press all the time. So it's kind of neat that we do that. I do have to reach other wares, to another stamp because I didn't think that any of these were appropriate to the supportive saying. So what I'm going to use, and I guess I could use it as a St. Patrick's card, is I'm using this good luck sentiment. And that comes from the Charming Sentiments, this stamp set that's got some amazing things. I used this one yesterday or the one on Monday when I did my Easter thing. All right, so let's get started on here. Like I say, these are amazing dies, lots of little ones. The designer series paper is pretty cool. It also has these that cut out those coffee beans, which I don't know. I'm not at that point. I think I would cut them. I think I'd cut them. I'd fussy cut them. So we're going to use my favorite designer series paper out of the whole works, and that is this particular one. It has pecan pie in it. It looks like it's like a latte all mixed up, and yeah, just anyways. So I've got these pieces 1 inch by 5 1/4 inch, and then I've got a piece of Berry Vanilla, and it's cut at 3 inches by 5 1/4. Now, this is where I thought, well, this splatters would look really kind of cool on here. So we might use those because I'm actually going to go and use the splatters from, I love this stamp set here too. It's the splatters from this particular stamp. So let's just bring that out. And I'll see how I'm going to use that. So I thought I could do it this way. So let's just play with this part. And if I decide that I want to use that, I can go ahead and use that. Now it is a photopolymer stamp set, so I should be using it with my paper piercing mat, which I'll just grab off. Now, you might notice that I'm not using my glass mat, and it's not because I don't like my glass mat, but I had a few people say and complain to me that it was just a little too noisy. So I will, basically, I'm using this. Now, you could also stamp off. So I'm just going to stamp off. Oh, but I don't think that needs to be stamped off. Now look at those splotches. I think those are some of the prettiest splotches that we can see. And also another thing that this has are like the coffee stains on there. So I'll show you what they look like as well. They're kind of fun too. I remember actually going and using a coffee, let's just put that there. Using a coffee cup and making these stains on there as well. You know what? I think we'll just leave that for now and we'll see how that looks. All right, so I can decide whether or not to go with the straight one like this, or if I decide that I want to go with that splattered look. And the splattered look was really something, you know what? Let me just try something on here. I don't know how this is going to work, but we're going to give it a good try. That would work. And let's try this splatters on here as well. Got somebody picking up an order, I think. When people say they're going to be here just around 1:30, and then that's why I always say, oh, I'll leave it outside because a splotch. It's so I just basically just go ahead and I leave it outside because honestly, I'd be sitting out there and I'd be running up from my lives. Okay, so this is petal pink, and this is cut at 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And let's just come in with our bone folder. I love splotches. Like you say, I think most card makers, you're right, Laura. They do really like splotches. So this can go here. Oh, I'm kind of wondering, did I lose all my... That's no good. I had them all. Oh, no, I've got them. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that there. And then we're going to decide whether we want to put this splatters on there or if we want to put this on there. And I'll show you that in just a second. So I'm just going to get some glue on here. I love this side too. I think this is really kind of cool. This is kind of a neat thing because it's very easy to do with cookie making. Now, just to let you know, using this next month for the monthly card club, the Latte Love. I just want to make sure that I've got this going. Not that it really matters. It goes like this. No. Maybe it goes like this. Or like this. There it is. Should mark those, I guess, when I go to do this. So I'm just going to get my border around there. I have used almost a full sheet of this paper already. There's some really other nice ones on there. There's some latte art. There's some coffee cups. There's some coffee beans. There's the coffee stains. Yeah. All right, so the sort of gold is going to be my distressed gold. So my thought is that I'm going to come and I'm going to have my French press on here. This is my sort of green. It's Lost Lagoon. And honestly, when we go, hello, Marie, when we go and green, Lost Lagoon is a leaf color that I use. It's an awful lot like soft succulent used to be. So I originally thought, well, let's try some shaded spruce. And that looks kind of cool. But I'm going to go with the Lost Lagoon. So I'm just going to go and put some glue on here. Now you could use adhesive sheets. I'm just going to let that set for a second. And then I also have my espresso cups in here. These are so cute. And then they also have, these dies. And these are the coffee dies that are going to go in our espresso cups. Yeah, we might as well pay attention to detail, right? You know, I never used to like a latte until I went to Paris. And of course, go there and they do know how to make a good espresso and a good latte, that's for sure. All right, so let me just move these out of the way so I've got some room. So I'm going to come in and I don't even know. It's kind of funny. I know my tweezers are somewhere in here, but with the black handle, I don't see them as well. So I'm just going to go ahead, put this coffee in the cup or the espresso in the cup. And you notice that these espresso cups go opposite ways, which is, I thought, well, that was smart of Stampin' Up to do that. So let me just get this one. We're just going to put this on here. You couldn't get out. You had 19 inches. Oh, my goodness, Pam. Well, still is winter, mind you. It's supposed to be an early spring. Oh, my goodness. And happy Valentine's Day to everybody. On my my page, I went and I showed some art, and that was my grandson's, and my son went and got them doing some potato stamping, and it's so neat when they're so crafty. I think that comes from their dad, that is for sure. But yeah, they did some Valentines with stamping of with potatoes. In this day and age, potatoes are kind of expensive to even do that. Now I didn't stick this down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this coffee in here, and I'm just going to put you know what, I think I might do a glue dot in here. And the reason being is because I want to move it a certain place. Yes, potato stamping. I keep forgetting about that. I must have done it with, my son reminded me. He says, Mom, you used to do that with us all the time. Oh my goodness. The things you forget, right? All right. So this is just going to go in here, and I'm going to have this go underneath that part and just lift this part up on top of that. There we go. Let's see if we're going to put, now see, should I use this one or this one? I am thinking, and it's really funny, I don't know which one to use. This one or this one. I think, you know, I'm gearing to this one. I know that's okay. So we're going to put our French press there. And then we have our 2 espresso cups. I put those about like that. And then, of course, we have to get our sentiment on there. And I thought, well, maybe this circle will work good. Or I have the circle. I did the circles in so many different colors because I didn't know what color to do the circle. And it's almost too big of a circle now that I see it. But it isn't for that saying. So let's see. Good luck. Good luck. Well, it's going to have to be in pecan pie if it's in the very vanilla one. Oh, better bring in that paper piercing mat. Good luck. That's words of encouragement, right? And this could be a Valentine's card, right? It could be. So let's go here. So is anybody doing anything special for Valentine's Day? I miss out a nice stew. Okay, so let's go there. Let's put that there. Our coffee cup. And beans could go on there as well. That's almost too big, isn't it? Let me go and quickly cut out a smaller one. Don't know how it's going to look, though. Oh, dear. Okay. I don't think this good luck is going to fit on here. Well, it could go on there. You're going to church tonight for Ash Wednesday. Yes, of course. So there we go. Do we want to put it like that? I don't think that good luck's going to fit, but let's give it a try. I'm going to do it on the opposite side just to try it out. You're going out. You're going out for Valentine or Galentine. Is that what it is? Okay. I know the Provost group, we're going out tomorrow. That's not too bad. Even maybe with Lost Lagoon, it might have looked okay too. It's too big. What to do? I am going to pop this stuff up. Well, I can do it another way. Let's go ahead and start popping this up and let's see what comes from there. Now, I only have 2 espresso cups in the Lost Lagoon. I do have a pool party one here, but it has a different color coffee. It has an actual espresso in there. You know, with the froth on there, my espresso does look like the pecan pie size. So, okay, so I'm just going to put this off to the side here. There. And I'm going to put, I think the little ones will work great with this. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I was at the dentist today, so that was my treat for today. Yeah, it was just teeth cleaning, so there we go there. Now, this is going to go here. Now, if I wanted to, I could put that off to one side as well. Now, just to let you know, this is the twine or the ribbon that's with this. It's quite thick, but it's really pretty if you like polka dots. Oh my goodness, that would be so pretty across there. But it's too late now. Guess I could just put it across there. Might do that just to add a little bit to it. All right, then I'm gonna definitely need some. Oh, that is really pretty, that ribbon. All right, so now we need to put this good luck on there. Maybe it needs to be here. Maybe it needs to be a strip of something that says, because you totally deserve it. Yes, you could do that. Let's try that. I'm really grasping at straws now. Because you totally deserve it. Yes, I can do that. I'm going to put that on the pecan pie. And now, because I've done it this way, I've got to turn around and do it with embossing powder. Whoops, that is not going to fit. Got my verse mark here, and just get a bigger block here. Changed my mind so many times today. Well, that's what it's all about. I find the mystery challenges probably the ones that I go back and forth and I doubt myself on them. Like I say, I wanted to kind of have it like a St. Patrick's theme, but it didn't quite work. Now, I am thinking white embossing powder, but I might have to change that as well. Nice. Small circle in gold. Yeah, that could work. I think it's got enough gold on there right now. This could have been in gold, but it wouldn't have shown up. So let's just try this. Oh, I know what I could do. I know. Okay, so let me do this. I am liking this fresh French press. Like I say, that's how we make our coffee in Montreal, even though I did buy them a latte machine. It's funny because both the kids, it's like I bought the latte machine for when I go. Oh dear. I think that's funny. Yeah, I was the one that made lattes at Christmas time. But a latte machine or that sort of stuff is great for steamed milk for your hot chocolate bombs that you make, right? All right. So see, this can go across here. Now, this is what I have to decide. Am I going to put this on here? I don't think this is going to fray. You know that? I do not think it's going to fray. No. So I want to get that. I'm probably going to end up trimming this off too far. Yeah. And then I'm going to come in with my tear and tape. So I haven't used this, so I wanted to use this. So yeah, working on the cards already for next month. Haven't even done the class. They're off to be cut right now for this month's monthly class. I want to burnish this down. There we go. I know. All right. Just like that. We're going to pop this up too because we can. But look at this. This would go great. We could do this. Oh, shoot. I should have maybe done it in a different color. This can go across here because you totally deserve it. And that will actually cover up that latte part, and that would be okay. So I'm just actually going to put, ooh, I've got to pop this up because of that ribbon. Let's see. I know I have my other dimensionals on here. You know what? They're small, so let me go. And these are my favorite parts of this, so just have to get my snips out. There we go. I don't know where my bigger, oh, here they are. All right, that's good. Oh, it's a tail end of them. Of course it is. Well, I can sit there and cut these off. There we go. So yeah, yeah, we're going out tomorrow for lunch with the Probus group, so that should be fun. Always like going to the Mexican restaurant that is the authentic Mexican restaurant. So it's lots of fun. Okay, there we go. Let's put that right there. Now, like I say, I could do it uneven, but I think I'll leave it like this and this. And go right here. Yep, that'll work. So I'm just going to put a tiny bit of glue on this side, and then I'll put this on this side so that it pops up and it doesn't dip. Right there. Hello, Vicky. How is Australia? Gee, you're now starting to head into fall and we're going into spring. I'm so glad it's us going into spring, that's for sure. All right, so then also what is available are these awesome dots. These have swirls on them. I don't know if you can really see them, but oh, they're so fun. Now, these are in the online exclusives. If you're a demonstrator, you can order these now. If you are a customer, you can't get them until March the 5th. But if you want to get them now, there is a way that you can get them. Just reach out to me. So these are all the same size. You know what? I think I'm going to keep to the theme of the colors that are accenting it to the pebble path. I mean, to the pecan pie. Or I could put all of them on there. That seems to be the trend now, is people are going with 3 different colors. I'm too much of a matchy poo person. I'm going to have to stick with that. And put one down here as well. There we go. Now, as far as the inside goes, I know I had a piece cut for the inside. Here we go. And of course, this is going to be easy because we can put splotches and we can put this ring on there. Now, the other thing on here, see, these go into the cups, but I think you need to have the cup on the inside if that's going to go, and it doesn't quite go with this particular card. So let me just do, I got to do this because I want it to go off of the card. Stain there, and then let's go in with our coffee blotches. Oops, I don't want to have that go there. Overcast, still warm, yeah. Well, in parts of Canada, we have Nova Scotia that's having a real snowstorm. It's cold here, but no snow, thank heavens. Because, yeah. All right. So then this is going to go here. So yeah, this is going to be fun, this set. Like I say, I should play around more with the coffee thing. And then you can also, I do have a card that is for a special tutorial that I've made that has a pop out of all this stuff. So anyways, there's the card. So it's goldish, greenish, and it has basically a supportive stamp on there. So I hope you enjoyed that. Oh, you're getting it, are you? Okay, yeah. It's really cute. It's just one of those ones that it's the whole suite that is. It is an awesome suite. And like I say, when you put a ribbon on like that and it kind of just goes into the thing there, you know that it fits what you've done on there. So yeah. Anyways, remember to give me the thumbs up. Oh, that card. And I repeat to myself, I don't need this bundle. I know, yes, you do. Yeah, you do. This one and the flowering zinnias were the first two that I picked, but there's one on there that is absolutely amazing. I can't wait to play with it. I'm going to start playing with it tomorrow. So what's happening? Tomorrow is my Now What series. I know I'm going to be missing, coming up in a few weeks, I'm going to be missing a few of my Now What series just because I'm away and I'm not going to go ahead and pre-record any of that stuff. And then, let's see. So I will see you tomorrow at 4:15 Pacific time. And then again on Saturday for the sketch challenge. Now, remember, if there's anything that you want me to play with, by all means, reach out to me. There's different things that I could probably show you to do it. Renee, thanks. Yes, please watch the replay. Shared with your friends, Lila. I do appreciate that. Give me the thumbs up, share my video. And if you live in Canada and don't have a demonstrator that you're working with, I'd love to work with you. All right, you guys, remember to create because it's great for the soul. Bye for now.